The Eastern Consultative Assembly, ECA, has said that the region will not vote in the 2019 presidential election as the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, has made it impossible for people's vote to count. The group condemned what it described as the brazen rigging of the governorship election in Osun state. We gathered that the group stated this in a statement jointly signed by the deputy leader of ECA and the secretary, Evangelist Elliot Yagoshakwuyuko, after a meeting of the group in Enugu, on Thursday, September 27. The statement read, "The horror of the brazenly manipulated Osun-run elections confirms the fears of all and sundry, that this inept government will never allow free, fair and credible presidential elections next year." The daylight robbery in Edo plus the brutal show of force in Ekiti, both warned the world of what to expect in 2019. The macabre dance of shame in Osun has removed whatever doubts remaining in our minds, that 2019 elections will be sham elections. The ruthless use of security forces to oppress and intimidate supporters of the opposition, the clear employment of the army, the police, the Department of State Services, DSS, and other government security agencies in open aid of the ruling party, plus the subtle endorsement of vote buying, all have made it impossible for us to have confidence in the electoral process as managed by the present arrogant government. Accordingly, we find it difficult to queue in the hot sun to cast our votes, only for a vicious cabal with a born-to-rule mentality, to ensure our votes do not count. Therefore, we are shouting it out loud, we will boycott the presidential elections. Our people desirous of voting in local elections, governorship and state assembly, may vote, if they so wish. But we will boycott presidential elections in order to allow General Buhari rule his Nigeria with iron fist until he is 130 years old. APC presidential primaries, governors to serve as returning officers. Now we know why all military and security agencies are deliberately placed in control of one particular region. Now we know why the 97/5 policy of the central government is implemented with single-mindedness. Because decision has already been taken, that votes will not count, even a neck has also been placed under total control of the ruling party. Why would any sensible person bother to go out to vote? The confidence of the people in the electoral process has been completely destroyed by the armed robbery that was Osun-run election. The fact that the perpetrators of this heist are boastful about it confirms that we are in big trouble as a country. Going through the brigandage and pillage of the former ruling party, only to fall into the hands of this ruthless and vicious cabal, is a costly mistake.